Sean here from 5 Star Marine with Jay.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking to you about the Captain's Choice.
What's a Captain's Choice, Sean?
Great question, Jay.
Thank you very much.
I actually think it's the best tour that we have as an entire company.
What? Better than the Phi Phi tour?
Better.
Better than the Pang Bay tour?
Better.
Better than the Dolphin Spotting and Sunset Barbecue tour?
Better.
Better than the new Bioluminescence tour?
They don't even know about that tour yet.
Oh, okay. We'll take that bit out then.
So the Captain's Choice tour is a tour without a program. I know that's going to kind of blow your mind a little bit. Have you ever bought like one of those gift vouchers where you don't know exactly where you're going to go or where you're going to stay? Or
No.
Anyway, this is a concept in Australia that we'd have. Like we would buy something without a destination and then we'd just go and turn up.
Well, you don't know. It could be anything.
Yes.
Well, like a holiday you're talking about?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Used to buy it like as gifts for staff and stuff.
What, you'd go to a shop and there'd be an envelope saying secret holiday?
Yeah.
And you'd spend whatever on it.
Correct.
You get it and then you open it and it said, oh, here, or don't even open it, you give it to someone and they say, oh, great, thanks very much, I got a trip to Perth.
Yeah.
And they're like, where's Perth?
Exactly
And you're
right.
like, seriously?
Yeah. So
way,
the Captain's Choice tour is about you booking a tour with us, but not actually deciding the exact program before you come here to the pier and meet us. And so this allows you, when you get to the pier, to have this big map.
This map?
And basically we ask you, what are you looking for today? What would you like to experience? Did you have any must-see destinations?
Well, look, let's role play.
And then
Let's role play.
Let's not.
No, let's role play.
Let's
Hi,
not.
I booked the Captain's Choice tour. I'd like snorkeling.
No.
Sean doesn't want to role play with me.
Anyway, so once you get here, we would ask you about what you want, and then we're going to start to design the tour like literally on the spot on the day. So if anybody's worried about where should I go, what should I see, what time should I leave, but does this tour have this, and this, I always say to you, look, all those questions are best answered on the day. We actually say this in our video in our FAQs where we say the final tour program should be designed on the pier on the day because we can look at the wind, the sky, the condition. We can see you, who you are, what you're looking for, and we can make all those decisions here in person. That's what the Captain's Choice tour is. It's not about saying, I want to go to Phi Phi, I want to go to James Bond, I want to go to Coral Island, I want to go to Hong Krabi. It's about saying, I want to go on tour, Sean, I want to go on this day, I want you to pick me up at this time, and let's work it out on the pier.
So where could they go? What sort of places could they go, Sean?
Yeah, essentially a Captain's Choice tour is confined to what we call like a single area. So a Captain's Choice tour can't do both Phi Phi and James Bond on the same day. But if you came to the pier and said, hey, today I want to do some canoeing, I'd like to do a little bit of snorkeling, I'd like to see James Bond, I'd like to have a nice lunch, I'd say something like, okay, let's go out to Kai Island, do a snorkel. Once we're snorkeled, let's go to Ban Rim Nam, grab some lunch. After that, let's head into Panak, go and see some of the caves, do some canoeing, see James Bond, come back to Naka, back to the pier, and that's done for the day. That way you can snorkel, you could canoe, you can see James Bond, you can have a nice lunch. But if you come to me and say, hey Sean, I want my entire day destined around snorkeling in clear water and a nice beach, and I don't want it where it's going to be crowded. I might say, okay, great, we're going to leave out to the pier, we're going to head to Mai Tom where they've got some really nice spirally coral. After that, we might head out to Ras Shanoi where there's no people, do a bit of snorkeling, come back to maybe Banana Beach for some lunch, and then back to the pier. This kind of tour design we can do here last minute on the tour with the exact condition of the day, knowing exactly what you want and where you'd like to go. And that's what Captain's Choice Tour is about. Everything is designed here on the pier. Everything is designed customized to you. I gave you 2 examples. These are not the only 2 examples you can do. For example, the other day on a Captain's Choice tour, we went out to Lemhat Beach, we went up to the Hong Viewpoint. After that, we came back to Ban Rim Nam for some lunch, then we went to Kai Island for some snorkeling, then we came back.
Wow!
This tour can be designed for you on the day, and it's not about like having anything set. This is like I call it like a freedom of navigation tour. We want our guides to make the best recommendation.
It's a fun marketing word. It's the freedom of navigation tour. It's not a buzz, is it? It's not, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm logical, not creative. That's why I've got you.
Great. Captain's Choice sounds much better.
Yeah.
And freedom of navigation tour.
So Jay does this actually.
What do I do?
When you go out on tour with
Yes.
us, we book your tours all as Captain's Choice.
What do you put my tour name under? Anyway, let's not go down that path. Yes, all my tours, when I go out with my kids or my family, we do a Captain's Choice tour where the kids and I and my friends will come here and we'll say, right, what do we want to do today? Generally, my kids like, well, I love to snorkel. My kids like to do fishing. Sometimes we like to go to a really quiet destination. We'll always come here and we'll talk to the guy and say, right, this is what we want to do. Take us.
Yeah,
and that's it.
And again, I say this in a lot of my videos, the best thing that you can do is embrace Thailand as being the place that you want to be, rather than embracing, I want to go and see Maya Bay. Or come and say to the guide and say, I want to see, in your opinion, the best beach in Thailand. Why not? Like, you know, just because a movie made a certain location famous doesn't mean it's the best location we can go to.
No, and don't get Sean wrong, Maya Bay is stunning and fabulous, but we always say there are better beaches around than Maya Bay. Look, I love Maya Bay, I love the film, and you know that from all the videos I've done, but there are some beautiful beaches. I mean, I went down to Mai Tong the other day, and I didn't realise that's got such a beautiful beach. That's stunning, and there's nobody there. We were the only people there. It was beautiful.
And I think, like, to add to that, if you want like that that experience of going to Maya Bay, you can come and say, like, today my checklist of bucket list items. I want a photo on Maya Bay. I want to swim with a shark, and I want to have a great lunch. Then the guide can say, okay, got it, I understand what you want, now I'm going to go and design a tour. And sure, we might go to Phi Phi for part of that tour, but we might go somewhere else for a different part of the tour, just to try and give you that experience.
Ticking boxes.
And Jay was actually just here, like just before we filmed this, I was just talking to a customer.
Yes.
They're here for a month, and they're saying, what would we do, what would we design, where should we go, what are the best places to visit? And we just gave them, I think, 3 or 4 days worth of ideas of how to get out there and experience Thailand in a way that maybe you don't find online.
No, absolutely.
You know,
always good to ask the locals.
So that's exactly what a Captain's Choice tour is. It's, you book the date, you book the pickup time, you get to the pier, you talk with the guide, you talk with me, we design the tour, and off we go.
That's it.
That's Captain's Choice.
That's a good choice.
So
choose captain.
If you'd like to join a Captain's Choice tour, feel free to contact us. You can WhatsApp, email, message. No pigeons anymore.
No.
No.
We got told off about mentioning pigeons too much, and Sean got a letter from the Authority of Pigeon Lovers.
But you can still use the string and a cup, but you need to be within 100 metres.
Yes, because apparently it doesn't work after that.
But it might be easier just to have a face-to-face conversation.
Absolutely.
So that's it, Captain's Choice. Love to see you on board.
Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Are you just walking off like that, are you?
I always do that. It's my mic drop.
But this is a serious video. You can't just walk off, Sean. Say goodbye.
Bye.